Hey guys, today we're going to review the Oraimo tower fan, and make sure to stay tuned because we're going to get this unboxed and go over all the different modes that it has. And the first thing we're going to unbox is the remote and a quick start guide. And I actually really like how small this remote is, so you can easily store this anywhere in your bedroom. And the quick start guide is super simple. As we can see, there's only 3 steps, so we'll go ahead and get this put together. And here's what our fan looks like. And I thought it was super nice that they had a protective screen here on the LED screen, so I just took that off. With the fan, we're also given our fan base. Now I'm going to follow this quick start guide to get this fan set up. The first step is to unscrew the lock nut at the bottom of the fan. That's what this green piece is right here. I'm going to go ahead and unscrew it. Next is to put the fan base together. And just like that, we have the fan base assembled. And for step 3, we're going to run this cord at the bottom of the fan through the base, through the lock nut, and tighten on the base to the actual fan. And getting on this base is super easy. There's actually 4 holes that snap into place. Last but not least, we're going to run this lock nut through the cord and get the base tightened. And just like that, we're good to go. We're going to go ahead and get this plugged in and check out the features. Alright, now it's time to check out some of the features. We'll go ahead and get it turned on. And as we can see here, right now it's on the light wind mode. And it actually has 4 different modes. If we click the button in the middle of the remote, it will change it to a heavy wind mode. So that way the wind is blowing a little bit faster. If we click the button again, it'll go into night mode. That way the wind's coming out a little bit softer and it's not as loud. If we click that button one more time, it goes into a smart temperature control setting. That way you can control how warm or cold you want it to keep it in your house. So right now it's on 71 degrees, so it's going to change the wind pressure depending on how warm or cold you want to keep it. And besides the modes, it has 12 different wind speeds. So if we click the plus on the remote, it'll go all the way from 1 all the way up to 12. And now we're on 12, and as we can see, it is a little bit louder. And lastly, this fan has an oscillating mode, so if we click the U-shaped button next to the power button, it actually will start moving. And it has 4 different settings. 1 is the most compact movement, and 4 is the most wide range movement. If we click this U button, right when we tap it, if we click plus all the way up to 4, it's going to start moving in a very wide direction. And finally, if we ever lose this remote, every single button that's on this remote is actually at the top of the fan, so you can always use it even if you don't have the remote. Overall, I really like this fan. It has a lot of useful features, and it's definitely on the bigger side, so it's going to keep you comfortable on whatever temperature you want to have it in your house.